Yo, what is going on YouTube? Yes, you are looking at an FZ-07. This is a 2014. It's actually my brother's. He let me borrow it for the day so I could review it for the channel. It's a 2014 and it has just under 3,000 miles on it. It's completely garage kept. It's crazy. So we were going through it last night, right? I was wiping like all this dust off and shit. And we were just gonna quickly switch out the battery. I bought him a new battery so I could ride it. And so we were switching out the battery. Under the seat, we lifted it, and we seen the air filter intake, and it was completely filled. I'm not even joking you, with Reese's. Just stacked all the way up, and apparently mice got in there somehow, stacked the air filter up, like just stored so many Reese's in there, and we were just sitting there. We had to take apart the whole air filter and everything just to get them all out. They were like all up in here and everything, all through the wiring. But it's crazy because nothing got chewed through. There's nothing that got chewed through in this bike. No lines, no electrics, nothing. Like, he got really lucky. He got probably the luckiest you can get in this situation. There's some insulation right here popping out. I don't know if that's supposed to... Yeah, that's probably supposed to be like that. Anyways, this bike is beautiful. Everything pretty much is completely stock on it, obviously. Like, engine-wise, the exhaust is all stock, except for this stuff. Like, he's got blue levers on there. He's got these aftermarket blinkers. He's got them in the back, too. And he's got, like, the license plate all tucked in. He's got these frame sliders, too, also to match the whole entire blue look. It looks beautiful. But yeah, this video is just going to be like kind of my first impressions of the motorcycle, just my review of it. Then for the other video, it's gonna, well, I'll try to do like 2 or 3 more videos where it'll just be like raw audio. I love this dash right here. It is awesome. Amazing. And this engine is just so potent. Like, for a stock exhaust, I would never expect something to sound like this. Filled it up all the way with some 93. Everything just feels so new on this bike. It's so nimble too. Like, it's just so flickable, nimble, everything. So easy to ride. Whoa, the tires are so new. I don't think we're gonna try that. So much torque. Like, wouldn't even feel like we're already going 50. It's crazy. And I'm barely getting on it. Barely. Just touching it. Eco mode is still on. That's how you know. I think we're going to turn around right here because I'm going the wrong way. Want to go towards like some country roads where it's a little bit twisty. Look at the fall leaves. This is beautiful. It's like the way I can just... The turning radius, I think that's what it's called, is just so like small and sharp. It's so nice. I could see how this would be a really good city commuter. Definitely like a city commuter. Alright, ready? We're gonna hit this ramp. Nah, I'm just kidding. Turn left here. This engine is so smooth. For it being torquey and like a twin cylinder, it's even smoother than my Ninja 250. This is a really good beginner bike too. Like what I mean by it being easy to ride, like if you respect it and you don't just try to rip on the throttle, it's almost like a super insanely overpowered big Grom, Honda Grom. It's crazy to think that they made an R7 now that's fully fared with this. I really wonder what that would be like compared to this. So this is an aftermarket panel right here, and it makes the wind go a bit over you. So I don't know how that would be stock, but right now it's great. Like there's no wind buffeting on my chest, none on my head, nowhere like that. It's definitely fine. No complaints there at all. Super comfortable. This bike is, the riding position is just, as soon as I got on it, I was like, wow, this is just such an upright position. It just feels so good. It feels like you're like free and ready to explore. Also, I don't know if these are stock or not. If these are stock, they work great. Like look at that. You don't really got to move your elbows or nothing. On my Ninja 250, all you see is your arm. Like I can see them people perfectly behind me. Really nice there. So this bike doesn't have any power modes. That eco mode is just like eco fuel consumption or something. If you don't instantaneously, it just depends on how much throttle you give it. Like if I start ripping it like that, it instantly turns off, see? And then it turns back on. That's kind of just like how it is with this bike, the 2014s. Not sure why that is. Maybe just like Euro emissions compliance or whatever, which is kind of, it's annoying that that's where the world is headed. I don't think the world is ready for that technology wise, especially like electric. No way. So nimble, just so flickable and smooth. Granted, this road was just done, but I mean, just so was she scared of? What is people like this in New York, man? Alright, let's turn off onto some country roads here. Not country roads, these are actually native reservation roads. They're so beautiful. They just let the land grow out naturally. You'll see what I mean. Just watch when I turn onto this road. This is all I was thinking about, was going down this road on my brother's bike. I can't even believe I'm on an FZ-07. Like, it's kind of just sinking in. Woo-hoo-hoo! I need one so badly. I want the MT-07 variant though. I think the only difference is the fairings are a little bit wider. That is literally it. Like, this is beautiful. Just wait, there's some twisties coming up. So flickable. I love how this is. Like, this is definitely a twisty killer. Definitely a twisty killer. And then when you get on it, it just goes. It just pulls like a train. Here we go. Here's like some twisties. Kind of want to get rid of this car. At least they're going at a decent speed. It just dives into the corners, no problem. No problem. Beautiful. Also, one thing I'm definitely realizing, so I knew it was a low-end torque bike, but it's definitely also got a lot in the mid-range. A lot. Like, that's probably where I'm finding most of it, actually. More than low-end is throughout the whole mid-range. You know what? Let's go left first. I've never been that way before. Now it's kind of like a twisty. Wow! Even up towards 7 and 8, I'm feeling a lot of that torque. A lot of that torque. This is insane. Wow, that is beautiful. I love this bike. Look at that. Wow! Wow! Front wheel almost lifted up right there just from a power wheelie. I just don't want to really... It's not my bike, you know what I mean? You see the doggo with his head hanging out the window? That is awesome. He's turning. Alrighty. Oh, there's two doggos in there. Look at all the leaves scattering. That is beautiful. I love fall, but I really hate it. It's really a bittersweet thing because I know winter is coming. Like Game of Thrones, winter is coming. And in New York, winters are horrible. And they last so long, and they're just horrible. Like, I'm not ready for it. Between both of my crashes and stuff, I just didn't really get that much riding in, and just working on my bike, trying to save up money between that and building a PC. Yeah, super light, super nimble. Super light and super nimble. I think this bike is like 350 pounds or something like that. Don't quote me. Definitely feels like it. Feels like a little toy. That's what this feels like, definitely. It's like a toy that has like a lot of power for no reason. Doggo is excited to see people. That's where the twisties are, so I'm gonna give the people a second to move ahead. Oh. The engine just sounds so beautiful. Like, this is the stock exhaust. Even a slip-on would open it up so much. Just gonna wait right here in this parking lot real quick. Give the cars a chance to speed ahead. What a beautiful machine.
It was missing real bad, isn't it?
What's that?
Your bike.
What about it?
It was missing?
No.
When you come over here. Or is that just how it sounds all the time?
Oh yeah, that's the engine. It's like a really potent twin cylinder. Yeah, it does that.
It's almost like a spark plug was falling out almost.
Nah. Nah.
Camera on YouTube?
Yeah.
Camera?
Yeah. YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, the spark plug should be fine. It's not even 3,000 miles on it.
Oh, I understand it. Maybe you were in there rich though.
No. It's good. Still stock exhaust and everything.
Oh yeah, but sometimes it needs to be clean sometimes.
Yeah.
I just say that because my cousin used to race motorcycles all the time.
Yeah.
Joey Jacobs?
No.
You don't know Joey Jacobs?
Mm-mm.
You from out here?
Yeah.
They call him Jammer.
Oh yeah.
Jammer.
I think I heard about him.
Well, no, he used to race motorcycles all the time. Man, he used to race racing gas in his motorcycle.
Damn.
Cam too.
Yeah.
In his motorcycle and put octane boost in it too.
Jesus Christ.
And he had KX 250.
Yeah.
Man, he could.
Those are crazy. Those wheelie everywhere.
No, man, he used to race them.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Mhm.
Man, I thought he was gonna be a professional. I don't know whatever happened, man. I quit going, and
Oh, that sucks.
last time I seen him race, he came in last. When I quit seeing him, he was coming up in the first top 5 all the time.
Right.
I thought he's gonna be a professional.
Yeah.
No, I just heard it when you come riding up here. I just heard stuff.
Yeah, no, it just sounds like that. Yeah.
Let me go back to what I was doing. I'll talk to you later.
Alright, have a good one, man.
You too.
What? Sounds like a spark plug's missing. That's the twin cylinder, boy. Yo, if he heard an R1, he would think that it is like a broken ass bike. He'd be like, nah, man, I'm telling you, bro. There's something wrong with your bike, bro. Trust me, let me fix it up for you. That is so dope. That is like the coolest dude I've ever fucking seen. Yo, you know Big Z? Oh my god. That was Big Z of out here. Please see me, please see me. Oh, thank you. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm not even mad. Watch a spark plug really be fouling out. No, he's just talking about because it like does that do 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 do. It's just how this motor is. It's awesome. I love it. Yamaha did a great job. time is it? Oh no. Pretty much gotta go to work. I love these handlebars too, like this positioning, really nice. Pulls through all the gears, just rips through them. This is like my favorite twisty right here. Give that van a second. Wow. Whoa. Alright, the brakes are a little too nice. I'll keep that in mind. The brakes are not my Ninja 250 brakes. Fishtailed a little bit. That's alright. I want to go back. I want to conquer that. Make it nice. That's cool though. I think that was ABS kicking in, that's why too. Whoop. That is like pure dirt bike status. Just pulls so hard. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. I love these things right here. They get super hot. Like there's no point to like put your leg on it or anything. It's obviously just frame sliders. Wow. It feels almost like my 929, which is just insane. I won't lie though, in first and second gear, I'm probably just not doing it properly. You know, I never really power wheelied, but I don't know how to power wheelie in first and second. It's definitely not how I would think it'd be. It's not like you just start rolling on the throttle. It's not like you just start rolling on a throttle. Got a little bit distracted there, sorry. It's not like you just start rolling on a throttle, then flick down, and all of a sudden your tire is just smoothly in the air. It's nothing like that. I tried it, and it sounded like the chain, like the back tire almost slipped out. It sounded like the chain, you know what I mean? I'm obviously not doing the right thing, probably, but... And it's not even a complaint. Super smooth though. Such a smooth engine. And sixth gear has so much torque. 90. That's it. I don't even want to hit triple digits on this thing. Not yet. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. But no. Sixth gear just has so much pulling. Like, my 929 doesn't feel like that, although the 99 it would be up towards the top, but down low the 99 doesn't feel like that. this has way more torque down low in 6th gear than my 929. Wow, it just gets on it, man. It's so responsive too. That's another thing, because like my Ninja is carbureted. My 929 is super responsive, but it's a 4-cylinder. This is a twin cylinder. For a twin cylinder to be that responsive, ridiculous. Blows my mind. Yamaha did an absolutely fantastic job with this engine. Yeah, so like that was almost, it felt like full throttle. I rolled into it. It was a roll into the full throttle, but it didn't even feel like we're going 60. That's the thing. It feels like you're going way slower than you're actually going. That's another crazy thing about this bike. We're just gonna, oh. He probably thought I was beeping at him. I did not mean to do that. Look at this. Whee! Just so responsive and nice and smooth. For a first bike, it's definitely doable. If you respect this machine, it will respect you back. Let's go down this next street. Maple. Check the time real quick. Alright, yeah, it's time for me to head into work, people. I'm definitely going to try to borrow this bike, because I didn't even get any of that raw footage that I was talking about. This is just a review. I'll try to bribe him, tell him that I'll get it inspected and whatever else. That's the only thing. It's got tags and everything, registered. He pays for it just to sit in the garage. By the way, this is the first time this bike has been ridden. Whoa, I just wheelied. Holy shit. Has been ridden in 4 or 5 years. That was me trying to wheelie, but I'm not doing it. The inspection sticker was from 2017/2018. Like 2017, so he hasn't ridden it since 2017 or 2018. 4 or 5 years. So this bike definitely loves me right now. Look at this. Beautiful. Oh yeah, I didn't even get any of that footage that I was talking about, so definitely gonna try to bribe him to get him to let me borrow this for another day. That'd be nice. $180, sits at exactly 1.5 RPMs. I love this bike. I need one so badly. I keep forgetting the flashers though. Also the high beam is like right here. It's like a little thing you press and you just hold it. That's pretty convenient there. A bit early, so I'm gonna turn around. It is beautiful outside too. It's literally almost Halloween, the end of October, and it is 70 degrees outside today, tomorrow, and yesterday it was. Like, for New York, that is almost unheard of. It's usually snowing by now. I'm not even joking. Although, at night, like 2 nights ago, it was 35 or 33 degrees. Ain't that some shit? Alright, I know this is probably a weird review compared to all the other ones out there, but just had to cut it a little bit short due to timing. But yeah, that's 2014 Yamaha FZ-07. Beautiful bike. What an amazing machine. I'm sure I'll be able to borrow it again, so I'll do another review. Part 2 we'll call it, or something. But man, just a beautiful machine. Alright people, take care. Higher RPMs, out.